Hello, yes. Welcome to Angular 8 tutorial, and here we are at session 3 of this series, and today we are going to discuss like how to create a hello world app using Angular. So this is a kind of intro you can consider. So let's begin with. Okay, we are going to create a hello world app by using the CLI. Okay, so this is something like how Angular works, just to show a demonstration you like how the binding works. Basically, it is the basic concepts. So based on that, we will move into the advanced concepts in my next video sessions basically. Okay, so to create a new application, as I discussed even in my last tutorial, we are having a command called ng new the app name. Okay, so here I'm just going to give Angular 8 demo, and to compile, of course, we are having ng server, and to run the application, we are having ng server double hyphen o, so that it will open, post, transpile, or compile. Okay, and okay, the last line I will discuss once I will create the project. So let's go and just begin with. So for this, we need a command prompt. So let's go for node command prompt, right? And just okay, fine, just run it as an admin mode, and if you are getting some prompt, just click yes. Okay, that's all good, we are good to go. Sorry, just a second. Yeah, here I need to just move to one directory. Let me copy first. So this is my directory. I just want to change the directory by using the cd command and just hit enter. Okay, so we are good to go with. Now, as I told, we need to go for ng new and the app name. Here, my app name would be Angular 8 demo. Okay, so it will ask for me the routing prompt basically, and we need to say no because we need to do everything, manually. But when you are just going to create in real time, just have it on yes, okay, on prompt rather than going for no. Okay, because it overtakes a warden to just create the routing. You simply just open the routing, and you need to just modify according to your project requirement. So it will take some time, and we then after we are good to go with. So here we are about to just finish. Yeah, like it is all done. And here these are some warnings. Simply we can safely ignore it. Okay. So now we have created. We need to just cd the directory basically. CD Angular 8 demo, the one we just have created. Okay, so we are now inside. Okay, for run an application, we need a IDE, integrated development environment, and for us, we have been using, we just did a quote, right? So there is a command to, open it, just space quote and dot, put a dot, and just hit enter, and it will open the entire project solution using code. Okay, so here, yeah, here like our project is ready. Okay, just also open by a terminal by pressing Control tilde symbol, or also you can just get it done from view menu. Okay, here it is terminal. Okay, so okay, the now I just wanted to move into the slide. So here the last line we were talking the default booster component as per Angular architecture is app component. So let me show you what is this all about. Here you can see okay, so this is the folder structure. We will go thoroughly whenever I am just planning to just create this architecture tutorial basically. We will be covering in my upcoming sessions. Okay, so as of now let's focus on this part. Okay, so this is the app.component.ts, HTML, CSS, and spec.tss. So when we are going to create a component, basically there are four things to happen in your code level. One is like one backend file is called TypeScript file got created, and with respect to that, a HTML file for view, and this is the style sheet for for this particular view and the particular template HTML. And this is something even we will delete also, our application is not going to happen at any cost, because this is something we require when we are going for unit testing. That's it, nothing else. Okay. So I was talking about the bootstrap component. So here you can see that bootstrap is nothing but is the attribute we are having in the TS. It's a property which is just taking a array of like element, and here we are mentioning just one is called app component. That means is something you can correlate with your .NET project like the startup page. Now you would be understanding what bootstrap is all about. Like it bootstraps the application with this control. Okay. Okay, so basically this is not the entry always. There is a main.ts I will cover up when I'm moving into the architecture part. Again, I wanted to repeat. Okay, so now I just want to have some, okay, before editing something, I just wanted to show how the application would look like. So I just want to go for ng command and I will manually open the URL using Chrome. Started compilation and it will be ready right now. Okay, that's fine, right? Okay, so we are having this particular, you will just copy it and move to the Chrome or any browser. And now our duty is to just hit enter by visiting the URL. So this is all good, like how our Angular 8 initially works. So here it is showing Angular 8 F is running. Okay, so like this is something like it's initially designed by Angular team. Okay, and from there it's got loaded. So if I wanted to show you, this is the particular HTML, and this is associated with this particular component. I'm just going to cover in my next tutorial what is component or what are the things it require. Okay, and basically it's basics to advanced things I will cover off, but till then you just consider there is a template URL means this app component is associated with a HTML component is called app.component.html, or this is the UI template basically for this particular TS file or particular component. Okay, so here I just want to have some bit modification. Okay, uh, okay, so I just want to create a component called component2.html. Okay, so let's do that. I just want to have this copy and okay, just create on the F folder and here just add a file and just paste it. It's all good. Okay, now the error also got vanished and here you can see the compiled successfully. Okay, so here like I am pointing to a new HTML where I just want to have a simple, div and just apply some style set basically. Okay, so uh, align is equals center, and apart from that, here I want to have h1. Okay, yes. So here, okay. So before writing something, I just want to have like let's define a variable. So there is a title also a variable. Let's define one more variable called my data. Okay, and here rather than hard coding, I'm just going to store my message hello world. Okay, now what I'm supposed to do to save it, and within the f component, I am just going to bind it. Okay, so this is the way of binding using interpolation. So if you type, you would be, getting the same thing. Okay, it's all good. It's all done. Now let's see. See, it is appearing as expected. This is hello world. Now even we can connect net some data like here. You can write simply welcome to, and my data is going to appear as okay. So for concatenation, we are having plus as what the language has. Okay, so application. So it will print the exact context. Okay, so let's see on next one. Okay, so welcome to Hello World application. So how so this is the basic of how Hello World works and how can just create a component, create a new app. Basically, we have not created it. So by default, app component would be the first one and the entry point, and we will see like how to create components and so on, and how to just get the data bind. So basically here you can see this is one way data binding because here the data is flowing from component to your template. It's not vice versa. So this is called one-way data binding. Okay. So now moving to the slide part. Okay. So yeah, like we already have done these things like create a variable, assign the value hello world, and just get it bind to the view. Okay. Okay. So thank you users. Thank you viewers. Thanks for watching this video tutorial. And here this is my blog, and here you can get all text version of all the tutorials and upcoming tutorials too. And this is the particular URL for this this tutorials text version. So and also don't forget to subscribe my channel so that you can get notified whenever there is a post from my end. Okay, so till then, keep smiling, keep sharing your knowledge with others, and keep learning because learning never has an end.